Leo, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energies. As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. And I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Boink right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good things. Really helps my channel out. And I could sure use the help and support in growing my channel. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. All right, Leo, let's see what the next 7 to 10 days looks like for you. Just a short period of time, not a long period of time. As always, please just take what works and leave what doesn't, right? All right, Leo, first card out for you is the Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Swords. So I think after a hard time, I think maybe some stressful energies, maybe a little bit of heartache, maybe you haven't been feeling all that well. I feel as if things are about to turn. All right, because we do have this Wheel of Fortune, that is really accompanying this need for you to kind of, recoup and recover from something that was a little difficult. Now we also have the Five of Cups coming above you. So I feel as if you are coming out of maybe a heavier or a dark place and moving towards something a little bit more in line with what your needs are. Because, this Four of Swords is about you having to get some rest and really recover from something. So let's see what that might be about. All right, it could be financial, it could be in heart and relationship, but let's really take a look. Now, in the recent past, we come up here with the King of Wands, so maybe you were involved with someone, maybe this is you, maybe there was this need for you to kind of really look at things from a new perspective. This is somebody we see that he is pointing, to another place. Maybe somebody you really cared about moved away, but I feel as if, that might have left you feeling a little upside down. And I'm just wondering whether or not, you were involved with somebody who not everybody really liked. Here we have a lot of gossip going on. We have a lot of people talking. And I think it might have affected you. So if you were involved with somebody who the rest of the world didn't feel was very, very good for you, and, this Four of Swords shows that maybe they were right. Maybe, you were dealing with somebody who, in the end did, pull a number over you. And I think you were very, very closed about it because here, we are sitting on this chest, and not really wanting to open up about, maybe what the truth was between you and someone else. You might have been involved with somebody who, maybe they like to live the good life and they wanted you to spend a lot of your money. And maybe that's what some of these people saw. Like, I don't like that they're asking you for all the money. I don't like that, you keep traveling around and going here and there. And, is he using your money or, who's paying for all of this? And I think there was a lot of conversations around you and this person. And I think it really bothered you that so many people were talking behind your back. Now, we do also have this card of the Nine of Pentacles, all right? And when it comes up reversed like this, it kind of indicates that there was some instability, all right? And, maybe when it came to finances, you didn't have enough money, but, you went and you wanted to tap in and you wanted to hang on to this person. And maybe, you spent money where you shouldn't have on someone. Because I do feel as if, you were dealing with a very toxic energy here. Because here we have the Devil coming up, all right? And I feel as if, you felt as if you had almost no choice. If this person said, let's go out to eat, you wanted to make them happy. Whether or not you could afford it was another thing. So I feel as if, it ended up with you having a little bit of instability when it came to your money. Maybe you overspent in a direction you shouldn't have. Maybe you shouldn't have spent the money on something. But I feel as if, you are finally in a place where you're ready to really face it and really deal with whatever this situation is. Whether or not you move away from it, I don't know. Because here with these two cards, I feel as if, you're still hanging on to this devil energy, this toxic energy. You're not ready to just let things go, especially with that Six of Swords coming up reversed. But we also have here the Ace of Wands also coming up reversed. So I'm just wondering whether or not, you're starting to lose a little bit of passion for this person. And even though you're starting to recognize that maybe you're being a little influenced by, what they want and their needs. And maybe you've given more than you could and it's left you feeling a little unstable. You know, I mean, you've got to question your value and your self-worth when we see a card like this, you know, because here you're very independent, you're very solid, you're very grounded, you're comfortable. But when it comes upside down, you know, you're not like that. So I'm just wondering whether with this Six of Swords, you know, there's this energy of, you know where the problem is, but you don't know whether or not you really are ready to face it. But I think you're starting to lose a little bit of the passion that you used to have for this person. And it could be because you're starting to recognize that you're feeling a little unstable. You're feeling like, you know, things aren't really working for you, you know, because I think you're starting to see the toxic behaviors, all right? So when we have this awareness of, you know, I don't know whether or not I want to go on, and maybe I should listen to some of these people. Maybe some of these people, you know, I don't know, maybe some of these people have a point. So I feel as if, you know, I think, you know, even though you don't want to hear what's going on around you and you don't want to really face the music, I do feel as if, you know, you are recognizing that, you know, maybe this person or this situation isn't the direction for me. Maybe this is not really working for me, and it's leaving me feeling a little, you know, one way or the other. You know, because here we can't forget you have this Five of Cups sitting above you. All right. Now, when we see this Five of Cups, you know, this is, you know, you looking at everything that has happened between you and this person or you and this situation. And the fact that it comes upside down, you know, it tells me that you are ready to maybe move on and really acknowledge some of the toxic behaviors that you've had to put up with, you know, because especially if it's leaving you high and dry and you don't have the money to keep going, you know, so I feel as if you're starting to have an attitude shift. I don't think you're ready to just walk away just yet, but I think you're starting to really kind of wake up, you know, and maybe that veil and those rose-colored glasses are starting to get lifted off of your face. Because when we have this energy of the Six of Swords, I mean, this is you, you know, feeling very troubled, you know, and trying to figure out, gosh, you know, should I move away from this? Should I, you know, what do I do? You know, and when you start to lose the passion behind this energy, that's when I think things are finally going to shift. And the fact that you have, you know, this Five of Cups that wants you to get out of this state of not feeling good about yourself. Because again, you know, your self-worth, you know, it's like your independence. Where is that, Leo? And I think you want to regain some of that. So I think you're at a point where you're ready to look at things, and that in itself is a great healing, you know. So if you're taking the time to really kind of rest and really tap into what it is you need, I think that's when you're going to start to see this Wheel of Fortune turn in your favor and help you out a little bit. So it's not going to be an easy week, Leo, you know, but it's going to be a very deep, very reflective one. And looking at, you know, some of the changes that I think you need to make. What are some of the toxic energies around you, Leo, that you need to move away from? And I think, you know, you're at that point where you're ready to start looking at some of this because things just don't feel like they used to, right? And when we have this Ace of Wands, I mean, things want to go for your favor. You want to feel that love, that passion, that zest for life, be that bright sun that you are. And so whatever it is that has dimmed you, you know, this is what I think you're going to be looking at moving forward this week. So that's what I've got for you, all right? Take the time you need to rest, recoup, and recover, and really listen to what it is you need to do in order for you to move ahead and, you know, take control of your life once again. All right, so that's what I got for you. It's not going to resonate with all my Leos, but for those that it does, you know, take care of yourself. And for the others, maybe next week there'll be another message that would resonate for you. But as always, hit that like button, and I'll see you all later. Bye now.